Now, family members of two men killed in a hit and run in 2018 are irate after a judge agreed to reduce the bond for the man accused of causing that crash.
They say they shouldn't be allowed to get out of jail after what he did. Local 10's Leanne Woodhong is live with more on this. Leanne.
So this defendant has been behind bars for 4 years. The judge at the time set a high bond because she was worried he would run. But now he asked a judge to lower that bond in hopes that he could await trial at home. The judge said yes, and now this family says, no way, this should not be.
Is this fair?
The family of Cesar and Jose Cepeda are outraged after the man prosecutors say hit their loved ones and left them to die had his bond lowered by a Miami-Dade Circuit Court judge.
$600,000 on these charges, I don't believe is reasonable. I understand what you all would prefer is that he not have any bond and not be released. The law doesn't allow that.
In February of 2018, 34-year-old Cesar crashed his truck into a guardrail on the Dolphin Expressway, and his 54-year-old father, Jose, came out to help him. That's when prosecutors say Earl Lewis, then 32 years old, killed the pair by driving a black Chevy Camaro right into them. Then they say he stole Jose's car and took off.
It is a disregard to human life to flee the scene, to not call the ambulance. That's murder.
Lewis was caught a month later, arrested for leaving the scene of a fatal crash, driving with a suspended license, and grand theft auto. After allegedly mentioning to police he should have fled to Jamaica, his bond was set high at $600,000.
How can I make that?
Now, 4 years later, his attorney requested that bond to be lowered. The judge agreed to bring it down to $170,000, despite objections from the Cepeda family.
We need the law to judge him. He should not be walking freely.
So if this defendant happens to post that bond, he must be held on house arrest with GPS monitoring and was also ordered to surrender his passport. The victim's family wants to see him locked up. Unfortunately, that won't be the case. She hopes that other families that find themselves in similar unfortunate circumstances will band together and ask for change from lawmakers. For now, reporting live in West Miami-Dade, Leanne Morejon, Local 10 News.